I've run half marathons and marathons before, and I've powerlifted new personal bests in the gym. However, never on the same day. So today, I'm here on the quest to find out, is it possible to run a sub 1 hour 15 half marathon and powerlift 440 kilograms within just a few short hours of each other. I'm currently en route now from West London to East London to take part in a Hackney Half Marathon, where the race time starts at 9 AM and we're going to see what I can do in a half marathon there. Alright, we're about 35 minutes away from the race start line. I'm just sitting here now in Pen A, the fastest running group which I'm in. So I'm going to try and position myself towards the front of the group, just so I'm not necessarily stuck behind anyone if they're perhaps running a little bit slower than me. So I want a good start. Again, 35 minutes away. It's very hot, hotter than all of my training runs this year, obviously. So I'm excited for it. I'm just getting in now, Lucozade Sport. I've got my 40 grams of carbs in form of sugar here in an energy gel. I'm ready to go. Nervous energy, excitement, adrenaline, it's all there. I'm just about to go to the start pen in about 5 minutes, do a little bit more warming up, and I'll see you on the other side.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And that was it, we were off to a great start. Meanwhile, whilst I was scampering around the hilly streets of East London and my heart begging for more mercy than Duffy, my cameraman was having even bigger problems working out where exactly he wanted to grab some lunch. Incredible.
They're all coming in now. We've got Nick, Christopher, Simon, James. Well done. They look tired but happy. Very well deserved.
Very well deserved indeed, if I do say so myself. After collecting my medal and an edgy tote bag full of goodies, I headed to meet my cameraman, and after so many months of hard training, it was safe to say that that guy right there deserved it more than anyone. No, not this guy. This guy right here. That was so tough, man.
Well done, man.
I think it was 1:17:40 something.
Yeah.
Not even a personal best. I was trying to go sub 1:15, but man, that was hard, really tough. Okay, so it didn't quite go to plan. I think I did it in around 1:17:40, something along those lines. I will check the exact time on my way back now. My legs have seized up a little bit. It was very hot. No excuses though, I genuinely tried my best. I've had some runs where I feel like, I could have given a lot more, but on that one, I genuinely tried my hardest. The heat just got the better of me. I wasn't good enough to get the 1:15 ultimately today. It wasn't even a PB. A few things went wrong. My watch, the pacing stopped working, so I had to split a run in two to see if I could kind of get it to come back into action again. Didn't quite work, but overall, I'm happy with it. It's very hot. Now though, I'm on the way to the gym to see what I can do powerlifting, and honestly, I think I've underestimated just what I'm going to be able to squat. Maybe 140, I'll try my best, but we'll see. There's only one way to find out, so let's go to the gym now. In need of refueling, with my lips parched and craving some moisture, my belly rumbling and hoping for some food to land in it, I passed by a small family-run business. You may not have heard of it. Pret a manger. Feeling rehydrated and re-energised, it was time to pick myself back up and travel cross-country from East London back to West, where I was going to embark on my powerlifting journey, attempting to lift almost 3 times my body weight. My legs were feeling kind of sore though. Okay, so I'm just rolling out before my lift now. My legs honestly don't feel too bad. I was starting to feel a little bit, I was starting to prang a little bit after the run because my knee was starting to hurt, but now I've kind of got used to, my body's relaxed a little bit, I'm starting to feel good again, so I'm rolling out now, and the way it basically works, when I start powerlifting, whatever lift I do, so bench press, squat, and deadlift, when I start my first lift, in terms of when I'm fully warm and I go for my first, if you like, max lift, when I start that first lift, I have 15 minutes in that 15 minutes, that's where I have the time to put my maximum lift. If I do the lift outside of 15 minutes, then it won't count. So you have to be quite tactical. But yeah, let's roll out and finish getting my body stretched out so I can go again and get that mobility back in my body before I start to lift heavy, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm going for 140 on the squat. My current PB is 140, but I figured I'll do squats before deadlifts or bench press because my legs are toasted. If I did deadlifts first and then kind of did squats last, my legs are tired from the run earlier, my back's toast, so I figured, you know, I want my back with me while I squat, so I'm going to try 140 first. If I can't get it, obviously the time will start, I'll do my first rep. I can always go down to 135 and go from there, but I'm confident. Gotta have confidence, I feel like it'll come up, we'll see. 140, 142, I didn't quite get it, but we're on to bench press now. 110 is my personal best. If I can get 110 up, I don't feel like there should be any reason why my chest is tired, and then I'll look from there, depending on how easy or tough it felt, I can go again, or if it's just completely to failure, then, you know, I'll change it that way, but 110, let's go. $110 kilograms was a battle. However, unlike Bon Jovi, my day was over halfway there, so I attempted 112. Mommy? Had I made it? Had I achieved a new PB? Not today! It's all good though, my cameraman saved my skinny batty from a slow and painful guillotine. Maximum PBs on squat and bench press. I tried to get new ones, couldn't quite get them, but I had the aim of doing 440 kilos between bench, squat and deadlift. It's a deadlift now, so I think I'm going to have to take a calculated risk. My current personal best is 185. If I need to get 440, I need to do 190. So I feel like if I'm going to take a risk to try and not get anything exerted, trying to not exert my body, I'm going to go straight for 190. And I feel like this is where I need to take the risk. And honestly, this is where I feel most confident because I've done 185 off the back of numerous sets. So let's see what I can do. My hamstrings and glutes were so fatigued that I just could not lift 190 off the floor, so I went back down to try 180. So I tried 180, 185 like I said is my PB. I've been really surprised honestly, I think because from the run earlier I thought it affected my squats the most. But actually, because this is using the glutes at the start of the lift, I can't seem to get it off the floor, which is normally my strongest position. I'm really strong off the floor, but then it's my back that struggles with the last, like, that last bit, the top of the movement. I think at the minute, because my glutes are absolutely toast, I'm really struggling getting the bar up off the floor. So I'm going to try one last hurrah. I've done 170 in the warm-up, even though it doesn't really count. I'm going to try 175. This is going to be a real battle. That 180, I just managed to get it off the floor, but it was never coming up. So 175, let's see if we can get it up for the final lift of the day.
Gotta aim for the top like, hold up, yeah, I can never doubt myself, I know better. All of you critics be acting like you know better. Blowing the smoke, but I know when the dust settles that I'm in my element, it's evident that there's levels to the game. All of those dark nights I got then, breaking my back to make it out, got me feeling like pain. I ain't never need your help, I know you wishing me well, a penny for your thoughts, but seeing no.
Okay, so the end of my working out, I've been honestly working out for about 3 to 4 hours today. I'm absolutely exhausted, I'm craving a full roast, so I'm gonna have a roast dinner in a sec. I think overall the day, managing my expectations versus what I was actually capable of doing. I think the deadlift surprised me the most after the run. It was hot on the run, no excuses, I wasn't good enough, I couldn't get the sub 1 hour 15 today. But this is what it's about, man, failing. And honestly, if this is what failure feels like, then there's honestly nothing to be scared of. Set yourself lofty expectations. If you can't do it, it's just motivation, it humbles you. You can't use your ego anymore to say you can do something because you've just proved yourself that you're not capable of doing it. So honestly, overall the day, I'm chuffed with myself. Like, coming just over 2 years of running experience and being able to do everything I've done today, it honestly means a lot to me. If you've enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate dropping a video like. It helps me out of the algorithm. Consider subscribing if you're new, because I'm not done just here. The London Marathon is in a few months time, and I'm going to try and do something similar that day. So if you want to stick around for that, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you next week.